That's okay. No, it's the train of thought me, motherfucker. You watch me disturb your own fucking peace. Go find something better else to do, bitch. No, it's the train of thought for me. How you bring your own fucking blood pressure up? Let alone, bitch, now you gotta play with spellwork? Ah, you weak bitch. No, it's the train of thought for me. You sending it over here back to sender, bitch. It's the train of thought for me, you weird asshole. Listen, my content ain't for everybody. So you do all this root works and the evil eye and shit, bitch. Please go have a seat somewhere the fuck else. Not over here. No, it's the trainer told me what's wrong with these people. Nah, for real. You don't like somebody because they be their authentic self. You don't like somebody because of their features. You don't like somebody because they have confidence. Sounds like you got lack of confidence at the end of the day when it comes to your self-esteem, when it comes to your mental health. You really need to go get that checked out. Trying to project it on an innocent person. He wasn't trying to catch a case saying he was mentally ill. Only reason was they was truly stable. They had good days, bad days, misunderstanding days, but they understood how to operate in their own lane, not to hurt nobody, let alone themselves. That energy is different. Maintaining a better day ahead. Who would have knew that God was not allowing someone to get physical? Something that you didn't understand was to maintain self-control, to stay in your lane when it came to discipline that day. How you tried to antagonize somebody to get them out of character. All the lies you told didn't add up at the end of the day. All because you was truly miserable. Your mask fell off when it came to lack of confidence. Hold on one second. You didn't even believe in your own faith. You dimmed your own light when it came to self-love. You rather self-destruct than project it on an innocent person when your drama, your chaos and confusion disturbing someone's peace because they actually chose themselves to go with them. No, it's the trainer on me. What the fuck is wrong with people? Like I said, my content is not for everyone. It's not. And that's okay. It's no need for you to send spirit towards my way. It's no need for you to try to energy harvest off my energy when I wasn't trying to catch a case. It's no need for you to try to destiny swipe. It's going to be an epic failure because you can't be the original, the whole authentic one. How God created me to be, myself. That energy is different, don't matter about our features. It's only one me. It be the train of thought for me. The gang stalking was real, all because you was truly miserable out loud. You was mentally frowning within, fake smiling on the outside, wearing a mask. But God saw who you truly was, with your malicious intent is having as in every room that you went in when you mentioned my name. The sneak diss me, to disrespect me out loud. You was doing rituals when it came to my name. Only route was the epic failure because that return back to sin that only gave you pain. My content is not for everyone. I say that respectfully. It's not. And loving yourself is not a crime. So never allow someone to make you feel like you're wrong for choosing you. When they try to paint you out to catch a case, put you in the sight ball because you believed in your faith. You understood your intuitions when it came to hold on one second. I was worthy to see another day. I'm very so much thankful that God allowed me to see that I was truly worthy, understanding the light that God endowed within me. I truly had potential. It was days I didn't understand to find peace within, but I was willing to better me when it comes to obstacles. I was willing to overcome to understand my testimony while I stand before myself today. I wasn't doing it for likes. If you don't cloud chasing, the energy is different. Our digestive system ain't the same, and especially when you're on an empty stomach. How folks will look at you like competition, and they don't even know what's in your fridge or not. It be the train of thought when it comes to their mental health, or because you're trying to better yourself, to understand elevation when it comes to growth and maturing. They will never understand why you stand before yourself today. How gravity hits different when you truly the blessing. A gift to yourself. Who would have knew you didn't overlook you because God allowed you to see that you was worthy of existence. My content is not for everyone. Never allow someone to make you feel like you don't have potential. When God endorses a blueprint within you, they will never understand your vision. It's not meant for them to understand when you tie your shoe different. You wasn't trying to catch a case when they try to project spell work on you. You understood to maintain the smile, understanding what you overcame when it came to pain and time and day. It took a group of people to go up against one person because you understood your confidence to elevate. You know, healing trauma and pain is not a race, and I say that respectfully. But folks will truly be out here competing with you because you choose you. Folks will truly be out here having hate and jealousy and envy within them when that don't even run through your vein because you know how to stay in your lane. Not to disrespect your neighbor when it comes to their pain. The energy is different. They don't like the fact that you have confidence. They don't like the fact that you know how to be your authentic self and you your biggest cheerleader when folks not rooting you on. You know how to be your biggest cheerleader in times and moments of your life when you feel like you're losing everything, to start all over. They will never understand the strength that you actually had to go within to better yourself, to know that you was mentally worthy. My content is not for everyone. And it's sad and disturbing to see how people would truly be put you in competition and antagonize your character. Because you love you. You may have had abandonment issues. You may have had no one show you love growing up. You may have had a misunderstanding upbringing that certain folks can't relate to. Everybody's walk of life ain't the same when it comes to true healing. And I say that respectfully. How folks will be competing with you being you. Sitting there taking notes to disrespect you. Trying to take credit for your creativity. What a fool. But God saw everything when it comes to your potential because God endowed within you. The innocent person, they would never understand. They can't fool a good God. The energy is different. We all don't elevate the same. When it comes to God's plan, the energy is different when it comes to growth. Being mentally stable when you try to destroy me that day, trying to put me in a cycle, lock me up, try to lie on my name. The blackmailing was real, praying was spoken in a toxic way. Had to take a whole group of people to go up against one person because someone truly had potential. That was truly your issue when it came to lack of self-confidence. Only why she was never real this whole entire time because you was mentally ill. How you try to project that on an innocent person. Oh, because they knew how to stand before they self today. Even when they get lost in their words, they understood it. Hold on 1 second. God had their back. The energy is different. We all don't elevate the same. My content is not for everyone. Yeah, I'm about to talk about love. Love is real. Love is one of a kind with the right one that's truly for you. Imagine someone catering to you. The fact that someone's not trying to do you wrong. Someone truly shows you why you're mentally strong. Coming out your comfort zone, they wasn't trying to mislead you with gain. Someone wasn't trying to have their cake and eat it too to mislead you with pain. Someone brought peace into your life. It wasn't manipulation. They didn't have a hand problem. They was here to protect your heart, not to mislead you. Who would have knew that God would have showed up for you today? Every day when it comes to this journey. Because God had his hand and her hands over two people that understood how I do. You understood what you overcame and God was truly protecting you. God closed certain doors in your life. What a miracle. You wasn't running from your past. The energy is different. They would never understand the amount of faith that had to take for you to actually heal the goal within because you're still being patient with time and day. And you wasn't trying to get physical, disrespect nobody. You understood self-love when it came to boundaries today. It don't live in your reality when it comes to your past. You allow yourself to better yourself when it comes to your mental health. I love myself, not the damn my life. The energy is different. They will never understand time and day. You're actually maturing. How certain doors close in your life for all the right reasons. And God truly was still showing up for you. You prayed within praying, asking God to send you a miracle. It was truly a blessing, a gift from God. Someone truly bringing peace into your life, not to disrespect you. It wasn't lack of love. It wasn't lust. It was real love because someone was truly keeping it real with you, love. Don't ask the trade off for me. How someone bringing peace into your life Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and just because moments. It wasn't competition because the love of your life wasn't competing. Y'all both was on the same page when it came to common sense that day. Y'all both was truly praying. Praying for better days, praying for a healthy relationship. Who would have knew that God didn't have to make two people get physical? The energy is different. When God gathers two people together and allow them to see this lovely connection, it was truly divine timing. How two people operating out of real love. It wasn't lust. They would never understand. Your past made a mistake because they didn't understand your intuitions. Because the love of your life overflowed your cup. Not to take your kindness or weakness. It went from 1 year to 2 years to 30 years, a dream come true. God truly got in two people to fall in love with each other every single day, not to mislead each other. To hold on 1 second. Healthy memories truly became a dream come true. They say fairy tales not real, but that's a lie. Because someone could truly walk into your life to truly be faithful the first time around. And not one lie was told. I got it, girl. Always be yourself and no molestation. My content is not for everybody, and I say that respectfully. When the right person walks into your arms, they're here to protect your heart and to mislead you. They're not trying to blindside you. Someone actually keeping their word. Someone here to protect your heart. Someone showing you that they're not here to have their cake and eat it too. Because someone is here to be true to you. You gain a lover, a best friend, a business partner. Everybody's walk of life ain't the same. Who would have knew that God was being patient with you too? The energy is different. My content is not for everybody, and that's okay. You can save your negative energy, your hate, your drama, your trauma at the end of the day for somebody else, because my content is not for everybody when I'm not trying to catch a case. And I say that respectfully. I don't wish the devil good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. Never allow someone to make you feel like when you're being your authentic self that you're wrong. Even when they try to project spoken in a toxic way. You wasn't looking for no handout when you wasn't trying to catch a case. You actually just knew how to respect your neighbor. The lies that they told about you, the blackmailer was real, how it took a whole group of people to go against one person because someone truly had potential to be their authentic self, and they labeled this person mentally ill. But God saw everything. How when you hack somebody's devices, gang stalked them right to left. Projected spellwork energy harvesting was truly real. When someone was trying to truly mentally heal. You didn't like the fact that someone didn't have to wear a mask when it came to being real. It disturbed your eyesight when it came to time and day, or because you forgot that you didn't know how to heal. You wasn't real with yourself to love yourself. You looked at someone like competition when they was never competing, antagonizing an innocent person for them to get out of character, and when they spoke up for themselves, they was dead ass wrong, and didn't have to do you wrong. And God saw everything with your ill intentions. My content is not for everybody, and I say that respectfully. Always be yourself. Never allow someone to make you feel like you're wrong for choosing you. You know, when the right people walk into your life, they're far from haters. They actually want you to elevate in life with no malicious intentions. The disrespect is truly non-existence. And I say that respectfully. Because respect's a two-way street. Regardless of someone's upbringing. They don't look at their neighbor like competition because they was never competing to be their best self vision of themselves. The energy is different. People don't compete to be their best self vision of themselves to outdo the next person. When real people walk into your life, we all don't operate the same. No, it's a trade though, because you can work on yourself every fucking single day. It's a trade though for me. Nah, for real. If you don't like somebody's creativity, if you're not invested in someone's time and day, somebody is not for you, there's no need for you to project spoke on somebody. There's no need for you to gang stalk somebody. There's no need for you to try to energy harvest with someone's energy. No need for you to try to destiny swipe with somebody. Like, there's no need for that. But then you sit there and call somebody slow and retarded. The doctor has not figured out, this diagnosis yet because it's really one-sided. What the fuck you got going on? No, it's the trainer through me. Get your shit together, neighbor. Bother innocent people, trying to project them to catch a case, saying that they're mentally unstable. I'm not aging you in love, respect. I don't live in fear, good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. It's not a crime to be your authentic self. When the right people walk into your life, they see you, they hear you, and they respect you. Every community is truly not for you, and that's okay. Always be your authentic self. I ain't trying to be like nobody else but me. How God created me to be. I got my own authentic seat when it comes to my anointings. That blueprint that God endowed in me. The elevation looks different when it comes to growth. I ain't have to shortchange you when it came to your blessings. I actually acknowledge you. But you tried to dim my light when I wasn't trying to catch a case. And God saw everything. I'm not your genuine love, respect. Peace and respect, so respect your neighbor. Stop a bunch. You might where don't dare me a light go. You neighbor, don't dare me a light. Misunderstood and loved by you, far from a hater, what about you? Misunderstood and judged by you, far from a hater, what about you? Today is currently May 2nd, 2025. When it comes to my creativity, nobody ever gave me ideas or helped me when it comes to my creativity. I do this all by myself, and I say that respectfully. Good day, bad day, and misunderstanding day. And I've been doing this all by myself. And I say that respectfully. And I do not work with nobody. Nobody. It's just I, Naya, genuine love, respect, and that's it. Have a safe year, day, evening, weekend. You matter, you're worthy. My content is not for everybody. When I say that respectfully, I do not energy harvest other people's energy. I do not destiny swipe with nobody. And I do not project spell work in a toxic way towards anybody. And I do not hack people's devices, good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. It's really sad and disturbing how people sit there behind fake pages and project spell work towards you. Sit there behind fake pages and saying that you're still in the authenticity. Trying to take credit for the original creativity. And can't even put respect on your neighbor's name. You got to gang stalk somebody right to left to project pain. Make them feel like they bugging out when they wasn't trying to catch a case. You're so miserable, you forgot to go and actually love yourself. But you're talking about you're so healed, but you forgot to better yourself. You try to shortchange somebody when it came to their blessings because they understood their confidence, something that bothered you when it come to maintaining your mental health. So that you try to project on an innocent person saying they was mentally unstable when they wasn't trying to catch a case. All because of the fact that, hold on 1 second, God should be like I'm saying the other day. Always be yourself with no misintentions, even when you get lost in your words. Just what's for you and who's for you is going to show up. Good day, bad day, misunderstanding day. And they ain't gonna have malicious intentions. And I say that respectfully. And they fall from haters because we all not the same. And I say that respectfully. My content is not for everybody. I would never sit here and look at my neighbor like competition. Good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. I'm far from a hater. Don't matter if you're a male or a female. I'm far from a hater. I would never sit here and get you shadow banned or get people to gang stalk you. Like, what's wrong with your mental health? Like, make it make sense. No matter if you're an actor, rapper, singer, actor. Did I say that already? Or just a human being. Or let alone a person ain't got a spirit. A decent one at that. The one who ain't got a heart to vibrate at the end of the day, to the higher self. It'd be the train of thought for me. When the innocent person wasn't trying to catch a case. How you look at them like competition. Oh, because you lack faith. It'd be the train of thought for me. How dudes and chicks, it don't matter about their tax bracket at the end of the day. But when they look at you like a threat, they don't want you to outshine them. They would try to dim your light. But it's so sad. It takes a group of people they need to go up against one person. And you a weak ass bitch. No, it's the train thought I said what the fuck I said. How you a dude competing with a chick when you got a dick between your legs? It's a train of thought for me. Actually, act like when you grab your balls, my nigga. No, it's a train of thought me. Ain't you a man? Hello? What the fuck is wrong with you? Competing with a chick. I ain't even gotta say your name, but your ill intentions. When I wasn't trying to catch a case, but you was acting like a bitch. It be the train of thought for me. Competing with a chick only realized to hold on 1 second. Your mental health, it truly wasn't stable. You got a hand problem to do a chick wrong, or because of the fact that you like to have controlling issues, or because of the fact that a chick told you to hold on 1 second. I'm not ready to eat right now. What the fuck, you little bitch? Like content's not for everybody. And then you got these chicks that say they not girls. How they disturb their own peace at the end of the day, talking about girls. It be the train of thought for me. How you gotta gang up with a group of people, you say you're not a girls, just to kick the next female down and make them mentally disabled. When you just dysfunctional, mentally destroyed. Because you don't know how to love yourself, to better yourself. You like the fact that someone truly got confidence to stand before they self today. Something that bothers your eyesight when it comes to time and day. Talking about you truly healed, but you truly mentally disturbed. It takes a group of people to go up against one person until you want to fight them and jump them, all because they're keeping it real. Someone got a different type of swag than you. Someone actually knows how to operate when it comes to love, to hold the relationship down. You don't like the fact that you don't like the fact that someone actually knows how to love themselves, and it disturbs your peace. It be the train of thought for me. But you say you're not a girls. A real girls, not a girls, or whatever the case may be. They gonna stay in their lane when they truly know they not for you. That energy is different. We all don't operate the same. A real person who say they're not a girls, they don't do weird ass shit. They don't gang stalk people. They don't project spellwork in a toxic way. They not gathering up people to hack somebody's devices. A real girl, I'm not a girls. Stay in my fucking lane and minding my business. I'm understanding my elevation. You bitches is not for me. Energy is different. I ain't gotta project no motherfucking pain for you to catch a motherfucking case. It be the train of thought for me. How everybody's potentials is not the same. Your low ass IQ score talking about you keeping the real. So miserable at the end of the day. Goddamn. The lack of confidence made you feel so bothered. I hope you find peace with your own lane, you weird ass bitch. It be the train of thought for me. And then as soon as the innocent person speaks up for themselves, when they wasn't even doing nothing besides being their authentic self, they fucking wrong. They a snitch. They this, they that. When they was never competing with you weird ass motherfuckers at the end of the day, it be the train of thought for me. Then you sit there and say, how can God possibly favor you? You threw spellwork at an innocent person. You gang stalk somebody for them to be mentally unstable. You did so much stuff in the background. The gang stalking was real, trying to humiliate somebody with rituals. And you mean to tell me that that child of God standing before themselves the day still got you still bent out and say, like, hold on 1 second, I even poisoned your food that day, let alone your drink. How you stand before yourself the day? That was nothing but God. It'd be the train of thought for me. When someone really acknowledge themselves, when you try to lace their weed, they didn't have to get physical to make you bent out of shape. It be the train of thought for me how dudes and chicks would try to antagonize an innocent person who's truly far from a hater because they don't run through their vein. They understood elevation when it comes to growth. We all not the same. I took the opportunity to choose me not to dim my light because I understood what I overcame. It be the train of thought for me how folks be competing with you when you was never in the Olympics, let alone part of a one-sided competition. Always be yourself with no misintention. I say that respectfully. How they would sit there and label you crazy, slow, stupid, and retarded. But it took a whole group of people to gang stalk one person, and you saying an innocent person slow, stupid, and retarded? Oh, okay. It don't matter about your tax bracket down on days. I see, because folks just don't got nothing better to do with their time and day. And they sit there and say that they're so real, but it just shows a lot about their character traits, that they truly mentally ill. You know, the doctor still ain't figured out the study yet, but soon time will tell. No, that's the truth on me. I gotta go. I don't worship the devil good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. When I say the word God, my heavenly mother and father, and I say that respectfully, I don't hack people's devices. I don't energy harvest with nobody's energy. I don't destiny swipe with nobody. And I don't play with spoken in a toxic way. And when it comes to my creativity, I go within. I don't need nobody's help. And I say that respectfully. And I never did. And I never had help. I had the next door neighbor ear hustling from different area codes, telling my every move, what I ate today. I ain't have to get physical to get out of character. When they try to size me up, to line me up, to set me my free when it comes to my mental health. I was never competing when I was in my own lane. I understood my confidence when it came to jealousy and envy. It was their own pain. How it took a whole community to go up against one person to lie on my name. How the disrespect was real, all because I was keeping it real. I ain't living fit. The energy is different. I'm standing alone. Understood. Hold on 1 second. I didn't have to be mentally ill. My content is not for everybody. When someone says that you don't have potential, don't shortchange your blessing. When someone says that don't let nobody trick you out of your spot, can nobody trick you out of your spot? And I say that respectfully. And especially when you're a child of God and the road chosen one. And God is truly protecting you from the enemy, let alone the devil. They will never understand your existence, elevation. And you didn't have to get physical. But they were trying to psych at your free will when it comes to your conscience. Because the lack of the IQ score was mentally declining. It'd be the train of thought for me. How they try to size you up with this chick, that chick, to take you at your free will. Oh, because you was different. And they forgot to keep it real. Because they wouldn't want nobody to do that to their loved ones. It'd be the train of thought for me. But they said that you're mentally ill. My content is not for everyone, and I say that respectfully. I don't energy harvest people's energy. I don't destiny swipe with nobody. And I don't project spoken in a toxic way. And I don't hack nobody's devices or gang stalk people. And I say that respectfully. If you're not for me, I'm blocking you. If you're not for me, I'm not speaking to you. There's no need for me to have communications with you. No need. When it comes to my creativity, I work alone, and I always did. I don't have no team. It's just I and me. It's a train of thought for me. Never allow someone to make you feel like they want to shadow ban you, stop you from being yourself. Even when they try to get you locked up or put you in the psych ward. It be the train of thought for me, how they call you a criminal, but look what they do, the activities they doing to go up against you. Then they try to paint you out to be crazy, and you're not a fool. You're not wrong for speaking up for yourself because you fall from a snitch. The energy is different. Always be yourself and never allow someone to make you feel like you gotta live in fear. Good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. I'm not here to your respect, and I do not live in fear, and I would never hurt myself. Good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day, and I say that respectfully. Have a safe year, day, evening, weekend. You mad and you're worthy. Protect your energy and protect you and your family, and stay out of trouble. You know, when God reveals your enemy, let alone the devil, they would never understand that. They thought they was playing in your face. when you wasn't trying to catch a case. They try to rob you, acting like you don't know. They'll do all this weird shit at the end of the day behind closed doors, and it took a group of people to go up against one person. Frauding your name. Hacking your devices, acting like it's you when certain conversations being spoken upon your name. You know, when the right people walk into your life, they're not going to let this type of stuff happen. They respect you, good day, bad day, and misunderstanding day, and especially when they know that you truly have a heart. And especially when they know that you're actually a respectful person. And they don't look at you like competition because y'all was never competing. The energy is different. When folks be having hate and animosity within them, they will want to see you down, not to see you. They will want to see you down, not to see you smile. They would truly just want you to frown all day long. But when God walks into your life, that maintaining your smile, when it brings balance into your life, they would never understand your past living your reality. They something that you wasn't running from. But God closed certain doors in your life for all the right reasons, to understand that unconditional love while you stand before yourself today. And all the right people's by your side. Now one lie was told, who would have knew that God would have sent the right people into your life at the right time? You know, when the right people come into your life, they don't energy harvest up your energy. They don't destiny swipe at you. They don't play with spoken in a toxic way. And they don't gang stalk you. And they don't blackmail you. And they won't sit here and try to get you locked up. And they won't sit here and project spoken in a toxic way. And I say that respectfully, good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. Even when they're going through trials and tribulations in their life, they don't have that mindset of projecting that energy towards you. They're not thinking like that, because we all don't think like that. And especially when the right people walk into your life, they see you, they hear you, they respect you, and they don't overlook you. And they don't listen to he say, she say, because they could think for themselves to reevaluate the situation. Hold on one second. I got your back, neighbor. These motherfuckers got ill intentions. I got it, girl. Always be yourself, but no molestation. Today is currently May 2nd, 2005. I'm Nia, genuine love, respect. I never wanted to fit in. I just knew how to respect my neighbor. The energy is different. It's funny how people will act like they're so invested in your time and day. It's so funny how you can like someone's post or picture and they will start gang stalking you right after. And then they try to paint it to be you're the problem, when that was never the case. How this type of shit really happens. It be the train of thought for me. Then they try to dig up your past to try to humiliate you, doing rituals right to left to make you unconditional when it come to your love, make you mentally unstable, all types of shit. Words that they don't even know if they coming or going, because they so bent out of shape, like, hold on one second, that spoken or whatever the case may be I did before on the last person that actually worked. Why is it not working on you? When an innocent person had to get physical. If you're not a girl's girl, whatever the case may be, just stay in your lane. It's no reason to try to project pain on an innocent person. Because whatever you projected on the innocent person, you wouldn't be able to walk a day in their shoes to overcome what they've been through. It'd be the train of thought for me. My content is not for everyone. It's not. I never had to say nobody's name, but goddamn, if you a rapper, actor, actress, just a human being, or if you a robot, I don't know, because at the end of the day, you folks ain't got no soul, let alone a heart. You only going off what they tell you to do. It wasn't an even exchange, because you truly ain't got pretend true. If you can't be your authentic self, trying to dim somebody's light when he wasn't trying to catch a case, we all aren't the same, projecting that pain. Peace and respect, send respect to neighbor, stop provide humanity where they don't dim your light. Go you neighbor, that don't dim your light. I don't worship the devil, good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. And my content is not for everyone. It's not. I never said your name. If the shoe fit, I guess I'm talking about you. Be the train of thought for me. How chicks and dudes be so weird, be so bent out of shape. Oh my God, you was talking about me. Okay. Have a good day, ma'am, sir. But my content is not for everybody. And that's okay. Because there's some innocent people who's going through this right now, being gang stalked in real life. Folks hacking their devices right to left, trying to shortchange when they come to their mental health, let alone their free will, let alone their pockets, when they wasn't mentally ill. It's a train of thought for me. You matter and you are worthy to the genuine ones with no misintentions. I'm Nia, genuine love, respect. Protect your energy. You matter, you're worthy. Thank you for your time. Have a good day.